Hello, Heart Rockets! I am very excited to talk to you guys today from the comfort of my rainbow magic world, aka my house. I am very much missing all of you. Miss Dono and I wish we could be in the art studios with you guys, creating, getting our hands dirty, painting, sculpting, and all the fun things that we are able to do and create in art class. I know we were definitely looking forward to starting after our self-portraits, starting clay and weaving and all these fun things that we look forward to all year. But don't worry, we will be doing them still next year. You might even get double clay next year as our little reward for all the craziness this year. But we will still be doing all of that stuff when we get back, so don't worry. Miss Struman got to share last week some awesome resources for you guys at home to stay active and to stay creative, because it's really, really important right now when a lot of the routine is thrown off and you might be kind of struggling with how to stay creative. These resources will be able to help you and to inspire you, I hope, to create some art at home. It doesn't have to be a drawing. It can be a sculpture. It can be outdoor nature art. It can be a lot of different things. So I just want to encourage you guys to be creative and to use your creativity to inspire you and your family and others during this hard time. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys because I want to show you a few things that will help inspire. So this is going to take just a second here. Awesome. So right now you should be seeing my screen, which is the Blend page for my course. This is Blend, which should be on your AISD portal. If you click, there's my portal right there. Here I have all of my classes. So yours would already be loaded onto there. So I'm going to just pick 5th grade, but they all look fairly similar. So it'll take you here, which says Miss Span's virtual art classroom. Bienvenidos a la clase virtual de arte de Señora Span. Here, you'll be able to find lots of different art lessons for you to choose from. One of the great ones to start with, I think, is this found object color wheel. So when you click on one of the objects, you'll see the color wheel, which you guys might recognize from Miss Span's art room. And this is what tells us how the colors relate to each other. We have our primary colors that are how all the other colors are made. Then we have the secondary colors. That's what we make when we mix two primary colors together. So if I mix yellow and blue, I get green. Blue and red, I get violet. Red and yellow, and I get orange. These colors here are also known as my tertiary or third colors, intermediate colors, because they're a mixture of a secondary and a primary color. So what this lesson is having you do is to create a color wheel using objects that you already have at home. So you can watch this little video right here and it'll kind of explain it, but then you can go do a scavenger hunt in your house and find all different objects that are the different colors of the color wheel. This is one example, but you can create them with anything you have at home, toys, food, whatever you have available. If you create something, so now I'm going to go back to my home page, which is right here. So I'm going to go back to my home page, and there I'm back. If you create something, you can also go click on all of these other ones, which I'll be talking about in other weeks, to pick different ones to create. If you make something at home and you want to show it off, I would love that. And I know we would all love to see it. So you see here, this says Heart Rocket Art Wall. Here, you're going to click to go to our art Padlet. This is a place where we can post all of the artwork that we create in your home. So here, these are a few artworks that other students have created already and that I've posted. Here are a couple things from Miss Span and different tips and tricks and things that you can use, our elements and principles of art, different ways to play with paper, different calming techniques. If you want to add something, all you're going to do is click this little plus button right here. When you click the plus button, it's going to create a little box. You can click this button here that says upload, and it will go to your photos, and you can upload a photo. or a link to something that you think is cool, and all these different things. You can even take a picture with Padlet and it will post it on there. So I'm going to delete that one because I don't have anything that I'm adding right now. But that's one great resource. Another great resource that you can use for drawing, and I know a lot of you guys know this from Miss Span. If Miss Span has been absent, we have a sub, or sometimes for holidays, things like that. You might get to draw from Art for Kids Hub, and these you can see on their website, Art for Kids Hub, or you can go to YouTube if your parents allow it and are right there with you to watch them and make sure that everything is safe. They have a lot of art videos and suggestions, weekly challenges, and all different things. If you're searching for something that you want to draw, all you have to do is search this website here, and you can put in animals or whatever it is that you'd like to draw. And they have tons and tons of options. So you can go through those, and they have lots of characters and funny things, but also some realistic ones too. So it can be fun if you want to draw realistically, or if you want to draw more cartoony. Those are a great resource. Another great resource here is that a lot of art museums right now are doing virtual tours. That means you get to go to the art museum without leaving your couch. You can search Art Museum Virtual Tour on Google, and there's a lot of different museums that have these tours. This one is called the Van Gogh Museum. It's the museum of the artist Vincent van Gogh. It's in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And with this, I can click and I can go through the different galleries, and I can even get up close to some of his artworks. We can see here, if I turn, I can go up close and personal with a lot of his pieces. I can go right up next to one and see what it looks like. And this would be a really great tool for you to travel from your home to all these different art museums. So that's a really cool virtual tour of an art museum. Another great resource from museums are these coloring pages. A lot of libraries and museums have created different pages from their collections for you guys to draw and create from. So you can go, there's some kind of funny, silly ones, and different things that you can download and print off to color at home. One other thing I want to show you guys is our Instagram page. I know a lot of you guys might have Instagrams, or your parents might have Instagrams, and this is something that you can follow. Our name is Hart Loves Art. And so it'll be really easy to find Miss Donna and I right here on Instagram. And you'll be able to see our posts of different artwork and different things that we've created throughout the year. And you can even scroll back and be inspired by lots of different other artwork that other artists have created. So I'll be posting ideas and challenges. Oops, nope, I don't want to do that. On there. So I hope you guys will start to create. I'm going to stop sharing right now, and I'm back. I hope you guys will be sharing with me, posting to the Art Padlet, and checking your blend pages. We're also connected to a lot of y'all's classes on either Seesaw or Google Classroom, or different, whatever learning platform your teacher has. So if you see us on there commenting or posting something, a challenge or a art lesson, activity for you to get moving or to create some music, try it out, and send us a message and tell us how you did, and tell your parents they can message us at any time too. We're here for you guys, and we can't wait to be back together in person, but we are missing you in real life. Before I go, I want to share with you guys, I'm going to take my backgrounds off so that I can show you my artwork here. So now I'm back in my house. Not as fun, but Miss Span has kind of set up my little virtual classroom here at my dining room table. I have my watercolor paints. I've got paints, paintbrushes, and pens, and all different kind of art supplies here, so that I'm ready to create at any time. One of the things that relaxes me is to paint just random patterns and designs with lines. So Miss Fan made this one with lots and lots of different lines, and it kind of reminds me of rainbow spaghetti, which would be delicious. But I would encourage you guys to kind of paint a picture of how you're feeling right now, or draw, or use crayons or markers or whatever you have at home, to draw and send me a picture of how are you feeling right now. This is what the inside of Miss Band's brain looked like last week when I was trying to figure all this stuff out and figure out how to teach you guys virtually without being in the art classroom together. So this is my kind of interpretation right now, and I want to see what you guys are feeling and how the inside of your brain looks. So whatever art materials you have at home, please use them and send me a picture either through Blend, through the art Padlet, through email, whatever resource that you have at home to send me your artwork. I can't wait to see. And next week, I'm going to talk about sculpture. So start collecting all those boxes and toilet paper rolls and all that good stuff that you have at home, because next week we're going to talk about sculpture and how to create a sculpture from materials that you already have at your house. I miss you guys so much. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Go Hart Rockets. Bye.